How many of you are lifelong registered Republicans? And how many of you are voting for Hillary Clinton?
In Sumter County, Florida, one of the reddest counties in the state, these 5 lifelong Republicans are not voting that way come November 8th.
A year ago, if you had told me I was voting for Hillary Clinton, I would have said, absolutely not. There is no way that will ever happen.
But that's exactly what is happening. Linda Fogg is so turned off by Donald Trump, she started a group called Republicans for Hillary. Dozens of neighbors have joined her. Her husband, Don Fogg, had a disabled niece and wrote Trump off after he says Trump mocked a disabled reporter. But he also thinks Trump is weak on immigration.
It's impractical to deport that many people. It feeds on a fear that people have that immigration is bad for the country and is taking my job away, which is it's not accurate.
Ed Mercer has voted Republican since 1972, but just this week voted Democratic on his entire ballot.
I am not some gigantic Hillary Clinton fan. I am not a socialist. I am not a big Democratic fan.
Where do you think Donald Trump is weak?
My fear of Donald Trump with his anti-trade rhetoric and his tax cut proposals is he is going to take the little foundation we have globally and just crumble it. And I don't know what that recovery will look like.
This retired economist compared both candidates' economic platforms, looking closely at their tax and spend policies, and decided to vote Clinton.
I realized that what Hillary Clinton was putting forth in her platform was more doable.
This group calls Trump's idea of a wall at the southern border impractical, and none of them thinks Trump is cut out to handle ISIS either.
Him saying, I know more than the generals do, that's another blowhard tactic. You know, he throws out these generalizations that when you dig into them, there's nothing behind them.
And for this group, it's about how Trump treats others, especially women, whom they believe he doesn't respect. They cite the Access Hollywood tape.
I was offended by the language. I raised 3 sons, and to the best of my knowledge, they would never talk about women in that way. Otherwise, they'd have me to answer to.
And the growing number of women who've come forward accusing Trump of touching them inappropriately.
He's denied it, though. You don't believe him.
No, of course I don't. He told us who he was many times by his comments, and now women come forward to verify, yes, that's who he is, and we're shocked.